Now I start question number 4 of exercise 3.5 of fourth part. Okay. Now listen the question. Places A and B are 100 km apart. One car starts from the point A and another car starts from the point B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. And if they travel towards each other, then they meet in 1 hour. So, what are the speeds of the two cars? Now, watch. First thing, when two cars travel in the same direction, this is the first case, because in this case the direction of the both cars is same. Okay, now look the figure, and A and B are 100 km apart. The speed of the car starting from A, I have taken s km per hour, and speed of the car starting from B is y km per hour. So I have written here speed of the car starting from A and starting from B are s km per hour and y km per hour. And now look figure, both the direction are same. Now relative speed, here x greater than y. The speed of x must be greater than y. And relative speed equal to x minus y km per hour. When the direction of the both cars are same, then you know the relative speed is x minus y km per hour. Okay, and distance is 100 km given and time is also given 5 hours. Now this is a formula, speed equal to distance by time. In case of speed, that is relative speed, x minus y equal to 100 by 5, that is 20. It is equation number 1. And now the second case. In second case, when the two cars travel in opposite direction. So look the figure, I have drawn the opposite sign, means the speed of the car, when the car starting from A moving in this way, then the car starting from B move in the opposite direction. So their speeds are same now. So the car starting from A is speed x km per hour and the car starting from B is y km per hour. Here the relative speed equal to x plus y. You try to understand, when the two cars move in the opposite direction, then their speeds are added because time taken will be less. So the speed is added, and when the both cars travel in the same direction, then the relative speed is subtracted. And here relative speed is added. So x plus y km per hour. Distance is 100 km and time is given 1 hour. Then same formula, speed equal to distance by time. So x plus y equal to 100 by 1, that is 100. Now two equations we have got. Now plus y minus y cancel, x 2x and this is 120. So x equal to 60. So putting x in equation 2 or 1, any equation you can put, x plus y 100. So whenever we put the value of x, we get the value of y, which is 40. So speed of car starting from A equal to 60 km per hour and speed of car starting from B equal to 40 km per hour. Okay, now next question. Listen the question. The area of a rectangle gets reduced by 9 square unit if the length is reduced by 5 unit and breadth is increased by 3 units. And second case, if we increase the length by 3 units and breadth by 2 units, the area reduced by increases by 67 square unit. Then find the dimension of the rectangle. Now in first case, there are two rectangles I have drawn because it is easy to understand with figure. This is rectangle 1 and this is rectangle 2. and here length and breadth are x and y. And as per question, length is reduced by 5, so I have written here x minus 5. And breadth is increased by 3, so you write here y plus 3. Now, of first rectangle, length equal to x unit, breadth equal to y unit, area equal to length into breadth, so x into y, xy square unit, equation number 1. And of second rectangle, length equal to x minus 5 unit, breadth equal to y plus 3 unit, this is as per question, and area equal to length into breadth, so you multiply these two factors. Now break the bracket, xy plus 3x minus 5y minus 15. This is equation number 2. Okay. Now as per question, equation 1 minus equation 2 equal to 9. It is given that the area is reduced, so equation 1 will be greater. So equation 1 minus equation 2 equal to 9. The value of equation 1, area is xy, and the area of the second rectangle you write in bracket because here is minus sign. Now you break the bracket, so all signs will be changed, and now xy cancel. This is plus, this is minus, so plus minus cancel. Now what remains? Minus 3x plus 5y equal to 9 minus 15 minus 6. These equations I have taken equation A. Now in second case, rectangle 3 and rectangle 4. Here lengths and breadths are x and y of our third rectangle, and as per question, length of the fourth rectangle x plus 3 because length is increased by 3 and breadth is increased by 2, so I have taken here y plus 2. So of the first rectangle, length equal to x, breadth equal to y, area equal to xy square unit. And of the second rectangle, length equal to x plus 3 unit, breadth equal to y plus 2 unit, and area equal to multiply these two. Now you break the bracket, xy plus 2x plus 3y plus 6 square unit. This is equation number 4. Now as per question, area is increased by, so area of the fourth rectangle is greater, so 4th minus 3 equal to 67, it is given. Now equation, this is the equation 4 and equation 3 minus xy, so equal to 67, then minus xy plus xy cancel. What remains you write here, 6 will come here, so 67 minus 6, 61. This is equation number B. So now we have got two equations A and B. Now look here, here coefficients are 3 and 2, so you at first take LCM of 3 and 2, which will be 6. So equation 3 will multiplied by 2 because 3 2 are 6, and equation 2 is multiplied by 3 because 2 3 are 6. Now I have multiplied equation 1 by 2 and equation B by 3. So 6 minus 6x plus 10y equal to minus 12, and 6x plus 9y equal to 183. Minus 6x plus 6x cancel. So by adding, these two values are cancelled. Now 10 plus 9, 19, and here minus plus minus minus, so 183 minus 12, 171. And y equal to, after dividing we get 9. Now putting y in equation A. Now in place of y you write 9 here, and minus 3x equal to minus 16 minus 45, that is minus 51. Minus minus cancel, and x equal to 17. 17 3s are 51. So length of the rectangle is 17 unit and breadth of the rectangle is 9 unit. So today the whole chapter 3 is finished.